Hi. As you can tell, I'm not in my usual spot. It's a new year, so I thought I feel like trying some new things out. To be honest, I forgot to film an intro for the Milk of Magnesia tutorial, and I had just finished filming this look, so I was like, well, the camera's already rolling and my makeup's done and I look half human, so why not film the intro? Two birds with one stone. Now, Milk of Magnesia. Milk of Magnesia is a laxative, and for those of you who do not know what a laxative is, Google it. I use this on the skin before applying foundation to keep my face completely matte and shine-free all day long. I do have oily to combination skin, so this is very good for me. I did talk about this a little bit in my All Things Foundation video, and I will link it somewhere in this box, but to get you up to speed really quickly, this is a laxative. It is good for oily skin, combination skin. It is not good for dry skin. If you do have dry skin all over, I would avoid using this altogether because it does act as a sponge and it will absorb every last bit of oil on your face. If you are a combination and let's say your T-zone is oily but your cheeks are dry, I would just focus applying this on your T-zone where you're oily and then moisturizing and priming the rest of your face as you normally would. I typically use this if I know that I'm going to be in front of a camera, I'm going out that night, I want it to last all night long. I have used it on clients such as brides if I know that they're very oily and they want to keep their skin completely matte throughout their wedding and reception. When applying it, you will apply a very thin layer, and as you will see in the video, it does dry chalky. Do not freak out, this is meant to happen. You will look like Casper the Ghost, and that's totally a-okay. Your foundation will cover it, and from my knowledge, it shouldn't change the shade of your foundation. If it does, please comment in the box below and let me know. I've never seen that happen on any skin types or skin tones, but you never really know. Everything works differently for everyone. So if you do find that it changes the color of your foundation, don't use it. Let me know in the comments below because I love knowing this kind of stuff. Milk of Magnesia does act as an anti-inflammatory, so as I mentioned in my previous video, this is actually very good to use as a face mask. If you do have acne or you find your skin is really red and irritated, you can put 2 or 3 layers of this on your face, let it dry, and then wash it off. It will help to calm down the skin and almost soothe it. So that's also a cool little trick. Who knew laxative could do all these magical things for your skin, eh? What else? What else? What else? When it comes to the type of brand you want to purchase of this, I would say any brand works. Mine is no name brand and it's from Superstore in Canada. I unfortunately got the really huge size because they didn't have like a smaller size of this, but any size will do. What I will say is get the non-flavored version. There's mint, I believe there's some sort of cherry or orange. You don't want your face smelling like a fruit salad, so just stick to the non-scented one. This bad boy should last me until the end of time. So keep that in mind when you're purchasing one. Smaller is usually better. And that's basically all I have to say about this right now. I do go into detail in the tutorial. I believe my eyes were done in this video because I was on my way out and I actually did wear Milk of Magnesia because I was having my photos taken or something. And yeah, that's basically it. So hope you enjoyed my new spot here. This was just me on the fly. And stay tuned for this look. I just did a really natural kind of neutral look with my Naked palette because it was highly requested, so stay tuned for that. And I think that's all that I have to say. Oh, one last important thing. Less than a month until The Walking Dead. I don't know if your guys' countdowns have started. Mine sure has. February 10th could not come any sooner. I am dying. And for any of you who pay attention to my Facebook page, I was joking around about spending my New Year's Eve sitting around watching The Walking Dead marathon. That's basically exactly how I spent my New Year's Eve, and I was so into it that I almost missed the countdown. So if anybody else watched on New Year's Eve, comment below. I would love that we share this mutual understanding of not having a social life. Oh, Since we're on the topic of zombies, and since I'm at my desk where I film and I keep a pile of stuff anyway, I thought that I would share this with you. You know how like sometimes people have those stickers on the back of their car of the dad and the mom and the kid and the sister and the brother and the dog and the cat and the pig, whatever. You know those families? The stickers like, yay, we're parents or family, whatever. My friend got me something similar, except it's like 400% more awesome because it's a zombie family. It's a zombie family. So there's like the zombie dad and the zombie mom and then the zombie kids or whoever, and then the zombie dog who has the zombie boy's leg in his mouth. Like, can we please take a moment to just discuss how rad this is? I never thought I would be one of those people who would have those families on the back of my car, but in zombie form, I would willingly just stick this on my forehead and walk around town with it on. So, pretty stoked about this. Pretty stoked. I asked him where he purchased it and he said he got it off eBay, so I guess you can find these on eBay for all the zombie fanatics such as myself. Alright, now I'm actually seriously done, so if you'd like to see how I do my foundation routine using Milk of Magnesia for completely shine-free skin up to 8 hours, then please keep on watching. So I'm starting this look with a completely bare face. I don't have any moisturizer or primer on. I do have my eye makeup done because I'm ready to go out for the night. So here I've got my bottle of Milk of Magnesia and I'm going to shake it up really well. I'm using a plastic container that I have from the backing of my eyelashes, and I'm going to pour a little bit of Milk of Magnesia into this container. And using a flat foundation brush, I'm just going to start basically painting my face with it. I'm doing a very thin layer on my cheeks, my forehead, my nose, my chin, and I'm aiming for a nice even coat all over. I'm staying away from my eye area because I don't want that part to be crepey. You actually want oils underneath your eyes, so stay away from that. So once I've got a nice even layer of this all over my face, I'm going to let it dry and I'm going to fan myself off. And as you can see, I'm turning into a crustacean. You will get chalky, but don't worry about it. Now I'm going to start my regular foundation routine using my Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse and a Real Techniques brush, and I'm going to apply that all over my face, and this is going to cover the Milk of Magnesia that I have all over, and as you can see it's not really changing the shade of my foundation, and it shouldn't. Once I've buffed that into the skin, I'm going to use my Maybelline Age Rewind Dark Circle Concealer, and I'm going to place that underneath my eyes and blend it in. I like to blend it all the way up my cheekbones and into the inner part of my nose. Then I'm going to set the concealer with a fluffy brush and Maybelline Fit Me powder in Classic Ivory. Using my CoverGirl loose powder and my infamous huge powder puff, I'm going to set my foundation all over my face, focusing more heavily on my forehead, nose, and chin. Just packing that right in. And now I'm going to take my 10 color blush palette by BH Cosmetics, and I'm going to use the Nude Peach shade here. And this is a matte blush. I'm going to put it on my cheekbones and on the apples of my cheeks. And there is the completed look. For the record, this foundation lasted me 5, 6, 7, 8 hours. My forehead is nice and matte, my nose is matte, my cheeks, my chin. I'm just completely mattified, girlfriend. All of the products I used will be listed on my website with this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to subscribe, hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!